Alright, Alico 3. Today's video we are going to focus on a PSA regular service order. This one was shipped out a couple months ago, so honestly the turnaround time isn't terrible on this one. I did peek at a couple grades, but for the most part this will be a blind reveal, which I don't do too often. I think one of my posters, it was either a couple of my favorites, Casey Walker or Tampa, posted something about doing a reveal blind, but I mean, I don't tend to get too high or too low with these submissions, like screaming, getting mad, or getting happy. Because at the end of the day, it's just PSA's opinion. I actually have my notes over here to the side. I have my grades for each card, just my opinion, and they have their opinion. So, I'm sure there'll be some I'll snap out that I don't agree with, and I'll send to SGC. But here we go. I think there's 15 cards. Not sure. These StockX boxes are interesting. I don't know a lot about StockX. I thought they did shoes or something, but I'm not really into that site. Here's the packing slip. All right, we'll start off with Star Rookie Lebron. I don't think there's going to be a lot of 10s in this order, so if you're here for the 10s, I don't think you're going to see them in this order. But cards like this that I buy raw or snap out of BGS 9s or different deals like that, I don't have any expectation of 10s. So I'm not gonna whine about 9s either. So Star Rookie Lebron, let's start off with this pup. That's very, very respectable grade. Right on par with what I thought, which actually says something for this set. There's a lot of copies of this card I've come across that dinged, scratched, lots of 7s I've seen, probably some 5s I've come across, and when I do come across a 9, and I have bought ones that got 10s before, you can just tell. So that was a nice one. Of course that card's climbed up. I think there's a second one, so I thought these were in similar condition, so PSA felt the same way. Nice copies. I think there was just a couple small things that I wouldn't say they were PSA 10s, but I think they're definitely clean 9s. So nice start to the order here. A couple Star Rookie 9s. Yeah, I've talked about this card on many videos. It's up there. It's probably in my top 5 favorite rookies from LeBron. It's definitely ahead of the flagship, and it's ahead of the Fleer too. Okay, we'll switch off LeBron. So I wanted this slab for my PC, but I mean the expectation was really low. Thicker cards don't seem to do well at PSA. I had this at like a 7, and they had 6. So I know SGC is working on and this just shows you Beckett grading. I think this was a Beckett 8 or 8.5. So I definitely didn't think it was that high, but I didn't think it was a 6 either, so I was somewhere in the middle on it. It's just a sweet, exquisite endorsements patch of Calvin, so I was thinking 7. I don't like to have anything lower than a 7 for my PC for thicker like football cards like this, so this will get snapped, and I'm going to send this to SGC. I'm pretty sure they'll 7 or 7.58. I don't think it's a 6. Lindor, this is the orange. Yeah, the orange refractor. This one is out of 25. This one had a surface scratch, so I thought it was a 9. Okay. Right on par with what I was thinking on this one. So, I mean, if you are sending thicker cards, just note that PSA grades them like a grade to a grade and a half lower than what you might expect. So, something to consider. So, the orange, crazy shine on that one. Rookie breakouts, Pasternak. This was one that I bought raw. I thought it looked decent. It's going to be an 8 or a 9. I don't think it'll be a 10. But it's out of 100. So there's a 9. So, I mean, this would be a card I'll put into my PC. It's a cool breakouts insert. It's out of 100. I think it's Series 2. Somebody that knows, yeah, it says it right there. I was going to ask somebody that knows a little more about hockey, which I'm still learning a lot, to give me some more knowledge on that. But the breakouts pasta and a 9. That's just a sweet, like, it's kind of like an acetate It kind of reminds me of like a '90s insert type card. Okay, it's kind of fun doing these blind. Here, I'll show the other card that I already saw. I saw this one, so I was a little disappointed with this, but it's actually valid grade. See that little see, you see by his foot there. PSA is pretty strict about any type of indentation or surface flaw like that. I'm not talking about your basic scratch. That's kind of like a little indentation on the card, and it got an 8, which, you know, it's fair. So I probably just missed that, because I was thinking 9 on this. I didn't think 10, but an 8 still. I think this card is pretty hot. So I mean, I don't really care. 8, 9. It's got crazy shine too. So I'm gonna put that in the PC. It's an awesome example still. So Peyton 98 Bowman Chrome refractor, and that was a lot less when I sent it in. What else is there? Jordan. I think this was a pack pull back in like March. Okay, this was a silver pack pull. I've actually pulled 2 of these, the same card, to 199. Yeah, that's the 85 Chrome promo. I'm not a huge fan of this card, so I'll probably, even though I pulled it, like I don't love it. So I'll probably put that in the store as a buy it now and let somebody pick it up for their PC, because somebody could pick that up for an affordable price, which, you know, the premium from a 9 to a 10 when it's a very similar card is something that still baffles me. Ichiro, this is Bowman Chrome 2001. Yeah, I think this was a Beckett snap out from like one of the older slabs. I think Beckett used to grade a little tougher. I was thinking 9 on this one. That's fabulous. So this is the English version, not the Japanese one. I think I had one of these on a previous order that I showed. Yeah, so why is this not a 10? I mean, look at the right to left centering. But not every card has to be perfect to enjoy it. Pujols SPx. This was bought this raw, and I thought it looked decent. I'm thinking it'll probably get an 8, because it might go a little higher. Yeah, kind of know what to expect. I think I had it marked at 8+, so I mean it might have gotten an 8.5, but PSA doesn't really use the half grades much, so it's got the auto. You know, if you graded the auto, this would probably be an 8 auto too. So, you know, it's not a perfect SPX example of Pujols, but it's still a collectible card. I might end up putting this in the store and let somebody grab it. So PSA 8 Pujols. I bought this raw. I want to say it was around $4.25. So I don't know what they're at now, but that's what this one was back when I bought it. So it might be a little more than that now. Here's a Harper. I forgot what this was. Finest. Okay, that's the Finest orange auto to 99. I think this was a Beckett 9.5 snap out. Thick card stock Finest, easier to grade. Surface looked clean. Looked like it had a good chance at a 10, just depending on the grader. So a 10 on that one. So I don't think I'm going to snap any of these, actually. I think they're all very accurate. Okay, Lebron gold medallion. This card used to go into my bulks, but it jumped up enough to where I snuck it in here. This will probably be an 8. These have little corner issues and stuff. Calling the grades right and left here. You see those little corner? It's honestly, it's not that bad. This is a good looking 8. You know what people say? This is the best looking 8 you'll ever see. I don't know about that, but it's definitely a nice looking 8. So gold medallion. You know, not the most highly sought after LeBron, but still a neat little rookie of him. Let's do these MVPs. These MVPs, these are silvers. 8. I was thinking 8 and a 9 on these. So here's one that got a 9. It's nice. I like the silvers. So the difference is the sides are gray or silver instead of white. And it's a tougher pull, I think, than the base, but it doesn't sell for that much more than the base. So If you are looking for a Bron rookie that's somewhat affordable, I would take a look at this silver. Cool photo. It's it's not it's Upper Deck MVP, so it's on par with like Hoops or Score, but it's still. And then this one got a 9 too, so they were a little higher on the MVP LeBron. This one's not centered as nice as the first example. So if you saw both of these at a show and you picked them up, you'd probably pick the right one to buy. I mean, you got to consider a lot of other aspects of the card, corners and such. But okay, two more. This is Bryce Harper. This is, I think it's the auto one. Let me see what I had for this one before I show it. Yeah, I was thinking mint 9. So 2011, that's the refractor. That is out of 500. Crazy cool shine. So out of all the autos for like the prospect autos in baseball, Bowman Chrome, I think I like the refractors the most. I couldn't tell you why. They're definitely tougher to pull than the bases, and they're a lot cheaper than like the blues and the golds. But there's something that I just love about the refractors. I like that they're out of 500. I think that's a number that's low, but it's not too low to where it can't be attained. So Harper. All right. So I had really high aspirations for this. This is one that I think if it doesn't get a PSA 10, it will have a chance at an SGC 9.5 or 10. So if this gets a mint 9, I'll be snapping it out. Yeah. So I mean, I just had this one as a 10, and I don't grant 10s out that easily, but this is one that I thought was on par with the 10. So yeah, I'll probably snap it out. I'll take a closer look at the centering because this had a clean surface too. So 95 Finest, the refractor, in a mint 9. So overall, fantastic order. Of course, you'd want a 10 in that, but that's one that I'm going to have SGC look at because I've got a high opinion of that card in particular. That's it, guys. I'll get this one uploaded. Let me know what you think about the submission. Thanks a lot. Bye.